I think Rolly's very complex fighter. He's tough, strong. But fighting Devontae is another animal. He's highly sophisticated. He uses his height for his advantage more so than his disadvantage. He's built like a slugger, but he's actually a master boxer. Punch hard in both hands. Great jab, and it's almost impossible to beat him in this time. It's going to be a good fighter to be able to beat him. Real smart and tough. I don't see Rolly doing that. Good luck to both the fight.
All right, we got Tank and Rolly's coming up next, man. Who you got next?
Man, I got the fight fans, of course, and I'm gonna go for Rolly. He works hard. He has enough to beat Tank. You know, they've been putting. I mean, Rolly's right about one thing. They've been putting him with guys that they know that's not gonna give him that up-notch competition. Right now, Rolly's the one that's giving him that up-notch competition because of the power, because of the mass, and he's fighting a real 135-pounder.
You know his style really well. If
and
actually
Rolly's awkward. And it's hard to fight an awkward fighter. I don't care how stylistic you are, you know. But I mean, I know these guys are training their asses off. They're gonna put on a hell of a performance. I know Rolly is. I know Tank is. You know, Tank is Tank, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing that, and I'm happy to see boxing like how it is right now.
And like Leonard said when I was in the back, Leonard said he don't see this fight going the distance. Neither does I.
Rolly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tank has the experience. I'm going to go with the experience. Rolly's a hard puncher, but Tank has the experience. So I'm thinking Tank will be able to figure that out.
Trying to knock each other out.
If Tank don't knock him out in one round,
Nah.
that's terrible. Worst fight I've ever seen in my life. You ever spot him?
Nah, you sparred him?
Me?
Mm.
No. I want to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight, man. I feel like Rolly, he's a good fighter. He's a rugged fighter, but he's a dirty fighter too. So I don't think if things aren't going his way, and Gervonta Davis is hurting him or whatever, I feel like he might turn it into like literally like a brawl. Like he's gonna do anything he can do to not let Gervonta Davis stop him. But I feel like Gervonta Davis is a more stronger fighter, a superior fighter in every level. So I feel like he's gonna get the victory. It's not that easy to knock everybody out like that. You know, people say that almost going or not. But if you do everything right, I feel like if you don't put that pressure on yourself, if you just go in there, do everything right, follow the game plan, the knockout or the stoppage comes by itself. You got guys like Rolly and other guys, I'm gonna knock this guy out first round. That's just putting way too much pressure on yourself.
Do you think there's any chance he does? How do you see that fight go?
Hell no. If he knocks him out, it's not going to be in the first round. I don't even think he'll get close to knocking him out, but it'll be a good fight. I feel like Rolly, he's the type of fighter that if things don't go his way, he'll try dirty tactics. But I think Gervonta Davis is just too good of a fighter all around to even him. We never even seen him be hurt. So how's Rolly going to go in there and knock him out in the first round?
Tank gonna knock him out. Rolly crazy. It is what it is.
Is it that Mayorga effect though? We gotta watch out for him.
He ain't wild and wicked. Tank down the middle. It's easy move.
Hey man, we have a much anticipated fight coming up between Rolly's and Tank, man. What do you think about that one?
You know what? I think Rolly's deserves that fight, especially from what happened in December, where he should have got that fight, and he didn't get it because of those accusations, and they were false. He deserves this fight. He deserves this big payday. He's gonna go buy his mama a house. I think he earned it. But I think Tank beats him.
What chance does he have though? What kind of chance does he got? Rolly.
Oh well, a lucky punch could happen in any fight. Honestly, nothing against Rolly. I actually like him. He's actually cool to listen to. On his interviews, on the way he acts. But I think just a lucky punch.
Does he remind you all of Mayorga? Like it could be like Mayorga, Vernon Forrest. Where you kind of knock out a guy you shouldn't.
Anything could happen. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't supposed to, and he did. So anything could happen. One of those lucky punches, and maybe a bad day for Tank. You never know. Sometimes fighters go in there, people don't know, but fighters go in there with personal problems, family problems, and that could be the case, one day with somebody, it just happens.
Going back to the Tank Davis and Rolly's yesterday, what do you think about that whole fight, what do you think about that?
I know a little bit about it. I did not get the chance to see it, but,
Both guys are with Floyd. I think Floyd put his arm around one guy a little bit more than he did the other guy, and I think that Rolly, of course, I'm speaking of, may have he might be a little sore about that, and maybe saying now's my time to show, the world and show Floyd who he should have put his arm around. Other side of that, I think that Tank probably feels like, hey, I got it under control from here, Floyd. I can get it done, and I believe that he can. I think that he, without Floyd, he can be just as explosive, just as devastating, just as fast, quick, sharp. List goes on, and fill the seats without Floyd. So, whatever happens, there happens.
Can I please just get your Rolly Tank prediction?
Rolly and Tank. I can't make a prediction to that fight because they're going to both be throwing punches, but whoever had their chin in the air and get caught, that's who's going down. I think Tank is a stud. Like, he's a tank, you know what I'm saying? He's a tank.
Tank and Haney, another lightweight. Tank and Rolly, sorry. I want that fight to happen. One day. Tank and Rolly, man, what's your thoughts on that fight?
We all know Rolly is not a solid fighter. He's not an elite fighter. We know that Tank is an elite fighter. So Tank gonna do what he gotta do. I feel like he gonna stop him early, probably with like a body shot or something. Rolly isn't nothing special.
Tank versus Rolly. How you see that fight playing out?
Tank by murder.
From 1 to 10, what is chances Rolly of winning?
Whichever one is lowest. Is 1 the lowest or 10 the lowest?
0 is the lowest. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, well, no, I think in this sport he has a puncher's chance. He has a puncher's chance, so let's give him a 1.
You have a history with Rollies. So what's your prediction for Rollies and Tank?
I think Tank wins. I think Tank wins. He potentially stops him, maybe. But you can never count out a strong fighter like Rolly.
What do you think about Tank Davis and Rollies? Who you got now?
I got Javante. I think he's a well-seasoned fighter all around. Obviously, Rolly brings good entertainment for the boxing show. As we can see, but I think just overall, Javante has all the skills to win. So
it's hard to bet against Tank, man. Tank a motherfucking dog. You naming guys that's dogs that's been in there and that's been, fought established fights, man. Tank a fucking dog, man. From B-More, man, in that area, man, that Tri-County area, man. A dog, man. You don't bet against him either.
And I think Tank gonna do what he gotta go in there, do what he gotta do.
You think it's gonna be quick?
I don't know if it's gonna be quick though, but I don't think Rolly ever been into a fight of that magnitude to where he's in a limelight like he is, getting pushed like that.
How about Tank and Rollies?
I think Tank's got that one.
All right.
But Rolly could show up and shock the world, and all power to him if he does that.
Tank versus Rollies.
Tank. By knockout.
By knockout, how far you think the fight gonna go?
It shouldn't go further than the 5th round.
Okay.
I think Tank just kind of dismantled this kid in 3.
So you think it's only gonna last 3 rounds?
I don't see it going too far. Rolly got a puncher's chance, but is this kid focused? He talks so much. He talk crazy. So I don't know him personally. Now I don't know Tank personally, but I know of Tank. And I've been in some of the same circles for years with him. Kid go, man. And I think Rolly in a world of shit messing around with that boy, man.
Rolly is a troll, man. He just be talking crazy. I just seen him at the fight, man. He was talking crazy. I got Tank though. Got knockout 6 to 8, like 6 probably. Looking at 6 probably.
Okay.
I don't think he's really a skillful fighter to me.
But he's working with some power now too.
Yeah,
so power got to be respected, correct?
Yeah, he got power. Yeah.
Versus Rolly.
I think it's a great fight, great matchup, and definitely one to watch, man. December 5th. I'm rooting for Rolly, man. It's a great fight for both guys. You gotta really think about it and study it. This is the first time that Tank Davis is really gonna fight a solid 135-pound fighter. Rolando Romero, which we call Rolly, is someone that is definitely he has the power. He has the power to stop Tank's momentum. However, he has to catch him first,
Tell me what's gonna happen in your fight. Talk to the people.
Tank gonna get knocked out in 1 round. Go to Sucker Sports, bet your house, bet everything you got, man. We all get rich together.
Can you bank on it?
What?
You can bank on it, right? We can take that to the bank.
You think I let myself down? Shit. I ain't gonna let my damn self down. Shit.
Y'all heard it from him first, man. What else you want to leave with your fans before we go, bro?
Follow me on TikTok. Sign up for KOs. The memes are coming.